the people executing the fast break and the people stopping the fast break are jogging down the court. Now, you try to jog down the court during the Showtime fast break with Magic and Worthy and Byron Scott, you will be highly embarrassed if you were to do that. But that's one thing they don't do in the NBA no more. They don't hustle. I mean, like I said once before, the 80s and the 90s, after NBA games, they used to be sweating bullets. You know, they don't even sweat bullets no more, and they be out of breath like Marv Albert. So, Mike, I heard, see, you got 36 points. Yeah, I got 36 points, and we got the W. You know, that's the only thing that matters. Now you interview Kobe nowadays. Kobe, I hear you see, you got 42. Well, I got 42, you know, we played real good, you know, and he's dry as the Sahara Desert, you know. And speaking of Kobe and the Lakers, this is what really turned me off to the NBA. It was during the 2008 NBA Finals. It was Game 6 between Boston and Los Angeles. This is right after that season when Boston acquired Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett to form that big three with Paul Pierce. The Lakers get blown out in Game 6 of the championship by 39 points, which makes the Boston Celtics the 2007-2008 NBA champions. Kobe wasn't hustling. Kobe wasn't trying to pass the ball. He was just taking shots. He showed that he didn't care. And that let me know that it was only money that was motivating him that night. Not saying Kobe is not the man, because Kobe is the man, but it showed me that money was his biggest motivation. And not saying you shouldn't be interested in money if you play in the NBA because you earn it, but don't let that be your main motivation for him. Like I've been saying, Michael Jordan makes a lot of money off his merchandise, made a lot of money in the 90s. But this man still took it to another level. He still went out there and played and put on a show. You know, he still was giving fans something to see. And then another thing about the NBA, I kind of want to say this. It's kind of on the same topic as about the NBA being exciting. I really wish you guys would really get rid of the slam dunk competition. I mean, everything has been done. Because I saw the slam dunk competition this past year. Nate Robinson is a good dunker, but I saw that. And the only reason why you gave that to Nate Robinson because the whole competition was garbage. That's the only reason why y'all gave that to Nate Robinson. Everybody in that competition sucked. You gave it to him because he was a peak champion. So y'all need to disband that too. And like I've been saying, we go to the NCAA tournament. It's been games that came down to the wire. I mean, a lot of games I saw, the deciding score was less than 5 points. And I've been saying, you know, you don't see that in the NBA nowadays. I mean, this was the whole tournament from the opening round all the way up to now, the Final Four. And also another reason why I like the NCAA, not just the tournament, because I've been seeing upsets all year, but especially in the tournament, every team that they have been projecting since the beginning of the season to win or go to the Final Four didn't even make it. Syracuse was projected to win the whole thing. Got put out. By Butler, as a matter of fact. Kansas was projected to make it. Got put out. And a bunch of other teams that was projected to go to Sweet 16 and Elite 8, they got put out. Like I said before, still disappointed Georgetown Hoyt for getting put out by the Ohio Wildcats. How does that happen? You know. But, you know what I'm saying? It was no one who was supposed to go to the Final Four, except for maybe Michigan State, went to the Final Four. You know. And that shows me one thing that I like. These boys in college basketball are hungry. They're hungry. They're trying to get to the NBA or any other professional level that's out there. You know, they're hustling every game. They're sweating bullets, you know. They're diving on the floor for balls, you know. Games are 1 or 2 points. They're hitting buzzer-beating shots. You know, game momentum swings this way, that way, this way, that way. They're playing 2 or 3 overtimes or 6 overtimes last year like Syracuse did. You know, I mean, they're playing their hearts out. Because they're trying to get to the NBA. But this is my only thing I want to say to all college players out there who aspire to get to the NBA. When you get there, remember that you're there playing it for the love. You're in it for the love. You're not in it for the money. Because that's where this game has fell off. The professional level of basketball has fell off. Everybody's in it for the money. Now, don't get me wrong, like I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get paid and getting the shoe deal. Of course not. By no means. If you get that, that's beautiful. But it ain't all about that. I'm pretty sure the first time you picked up the rock, when you were about 5 or 6 or 7, you probably wanted to go out there and you probably wanted to be like Mike, not necessarily have his shoe deal, but you want to go out there and hear your name in arenas, you know, play for the championship, have kids wanting your autograph and all that. You want the people to say, I want to be like him when I grow up. Well, after looking at NBA basketball, I want all you guys to do this. Don't try to be the next Kobe Bryant or the next LeBron James. How about you guys show up and be the first you? You know what I'm saying? And maybe we can propel the NBA back to the high caliber that it used to be in the 80s and in the 90s. Well, that's all my time I have for today. You know, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. Now, next week's episode, the Oscars, you know, was a couple weeks ago, and it made me sit down and think. I had to realize some things. I want to talk about the evolution, if that's what you want to call it, of black movies since the 90s. I'm going to take you from 1990 all the way up to the present, talking about how movies with us, people of color, have gone through changes since 1990. If you have a topic that you would like for me to talk about, email me at peteymac10@yahoo.com. You know, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/peteymac10, you know. Join my group on Facebook. If you join the group on Facebook, you hit me up in the inbox and send me something that you want me to talk about. Message me about what you want me to talk about, you know. Also, don't forget that I'm in iTunes, you know. You know, subscribe to my show on iTunes. That way, if you don't have a chance to sit down and listen to the show in the morning while your coffee is brewing or while you're in the shower, just hook your iPod up to the computer, upload the latest episode, and you can take me wherever you want to go. You know, I can be with you. You can hear this nice, smooth, debonair voice in the car. You can hear me while you're going on your runs and whatnot. And also, like I said, the young lady who's at the beginning of my video, Miss Salazar, she is a member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, and they will be having a party at Club Risque this Friday night. I will be in there, of course, so you guys definitely need to come check it out, because DJ Dow Jones will be on the ones and twos, and he will be keeping it hyped. If you're 21, they will have those $10 hogs on deck all night long. I will be getting me a cranberry and vodka hog, because I'm 21. You know, if you're not 21, don't come up to me and ask you to buy you a drink, because I will not do it, because I can go to jail like that. You know, I'm just playing. I won't buy nobody no drink anyway. I'll buy myself one. But that's been my time. This is your boy Petey Mac. I'm signing off. I love y'all. Be good.